happening in the technicals of the market. Sudarshan Sukhani and Shrikant Chouhan join in now. Gentlemen, morning to both of you. Sudarshan, it could be a bit of a tricky day, right? You have a big event and you're heading into the weekend. So people may not want to leave their positions open, may not want to take an aggressive call. But your view on how to approach the index today?
Well, the market suggests that they could be choppy today. And that's reasonable after a big rally, not only in India, but almost all over the world. The markets will go into a huddle, they will consolidate, they will decide their next, course of action. So today I would expect choppiness. But because we have a mild uptrend in place, traders who still want to trade should be looking at sharp intraday dips to go long. I mean, you must have a dip of at least 100 plus points in the Nifty from the opening price, at which point you could say, okay, I'm buying this dip and seeing what happens. And for the Bank Nifty also, the same rules apply. If there's at least a 200-point dip from the open, then you may consider taking, because then it becomes a low-risk position. Otherwise, if this doesn't happen, stay away.
Okay, all right. Sudarshan, got your point. Let's go across to Shrikant. Morning, Shrikant. What's your take? How do you approach trade today? We're bracing for a bit of a pullback, but otherwise data points not looking too impressive. How would you trade?
Good morning, Nigel. Good morning, Sonia. Good morning, Prashant. I think, the markets are going to spend some more time between the range of 17,430, which was yesterday's highest level, and on the downside, 17,180. To play a pullback rally, we should be buyer if there is any dip correction during the day close to 17,240, 250 levels. We can keep stop loss at 17,180 for creating long positions. I think we should look for taking some contra bets if there is any deep downward tick during the day. On the higher side, 17,430 will act as major resistance. And for the Bank Nifty, the important level is 38,800.
Shrikant, in terms of specific stocks, what do you have? Trades?
So I think SRF is looking good. Number of chemical stocks are showing a lot of strength. They are reversing from their lows. In that specifically, SRF is very close to its important support areas and it's forming some rounding bottom. So it's a buy at current levels with a stop loss around 2540. Again, we can expect 2700 on the higher side. And the other stock which we like is Phoenix Limited, which is around 1420, 1450. Here, the stop loss should be at 1380. We are expecting stock to move towards 1500 or 1520 in the near term.
Sudarshan, how about you? What would your stock ideas be for the day?
Well, Chola Finance is an intraday short. The stock has not participated in the rally. It's having poor relative strength. Intraday short with a stop above 748. India Cement is a buy. It's a relative outperformer as well as shows good momentum. Buy with a stop under 261. Navin Fluorine is a buy. Again, it's an outperformer. It's buy with a stop under 45.30. And my last pick, Petronet, is not an outperformer. It's actually an underperformer. But it is possible that it may be bottoming out. At least there are some signs. So we can take a risk. And it's a buy on significant dip strategy with a stop under 202.
Okay, thanks so much, Sudarshan, as well as Shrikant, for joining in, giving us a view on the index as well as on a couple of stocks. For the time being, though, we'll slip into a short break. When you come back, we'll focus on one of the sectors that's come back to shine. That's the metal index. We'll connect with Rakesh Arora of GoIndiaStocks.com to talk about the ferrous and the non-ferrous space. Stay with us.